I helped my best friend bury his mother alive. Now I'm rotting in prison. She was still breathing. They say the dead don't scream, but Mama Eze did. I still hear her voice when I close my eyes at night. The struggling cry, the scratching inside the sack, the muffled sobs. Her last breath was not quiet, it was desperate. My name is Sonto, and I'm 25 years old. I'm writing this from a dark cell in Kirikiri prison. I was sentenced 2 years ago. People call me evil, a monster, a murderer. But nobody ever asked how I got here. Nobody wants to know how a normal village boy like me ended up helping my best friend kill his own mother. But I tell you, maybe then I can sleep without hearing her voice. We were 5 in the story. Me, Somto, Eze, Mama Eze, Chuku, and Babakalu. That's it. No spirit, no juju that flies in the night. Just 5 people. And one decision that destroyed our lives. Eze was my best friend. Tall, dark skin, slim, like broomstick. With that kind of long face and sharp eyes that always looked like they were hiding something. He had dreadlocks, always well packed. His jeans were always faded, sagged a bit, and he never removed that one red bracelet on his wrist. People said it was for fashion. I knew better. His mother, Mama Izzy, was the opposite, short, round, and always smelling like camphor and bitter leaf. She wore long Ankara gowns, usually blue or yellow, and tied her hair tie with matching scarves. Her eyes were soft, tired, but kind. She sold akara by the roadside, just before the junction leading to Unko markets. Every morning she would sing while frying. That was how the whole village woke up. I remember the last day she sang. It started small. Eze was tired of poverty. He said it like a joke at first. Omo, if I no hammer this year, I fit run mad. We would laugh, drink burukutu, and forget. But that year, things were different. He dropped out of UNN because of money. His uncle cut him off. His girlfriend dumped him for a young boy. So when he said, Somto, I want do am, I thought it was another joke. I asked him, do wetin? He said, money ritual. I laughed until I saw his face, serious, hard, and hungry. The next day he took me to see Babakalu, the man they said used to be a great herbalist but now lived in a mud house near the forest, close to the stream people feared. His compound smelled like burnt fur and blood. Goats walked around without making sound. He had only one eye. You bring your mind, he asked me. I didn't answer, but Eze did. I could do anything, just tell me wetin to bring. Babakalu looked at me, and you? I should have walked away, but I was broke. My father was sick, my siblings were starving, and Eze was my brother. We grew up sharing food and secrets. I couldn't let him do it alone, so I nodded. 3 days later, Babakalu gave us the instructions. Person where you love, blood and alive. Eze didn't even flinch. It will be my mother. My chest tightened. Guy, na your mama. He turned to me. She don't suffer enough. She even dey beg God make he remember her. This na the only way. That night we watched her from behind her akara stand. She was laughing with customers, wiping sweat from her forehead with a red wrapper. Tomorrow, Eze said. We did it at night. Chuku brought the keke that took us into the bush. The one near Umunachi stream, past the banana grove. The spot had already been prepared. Shovel, sack, and rope. Mama Eze didn't even struggle at first. She thought it was robbers. Eze knocked her out with the back of a machete. I helped him tie her hands and legs. Chuku kept watch. But when we lowered her into the pits, she woke up. That's when the screaming started. Eze, Bikonu, my son, You won't kill me. My hands were shaking. I wanted to stop. I swear I wanted to. But Eze shoved me. Help me close am, Sonto. I froze. Then she said my name. Sonto, I know your mama. I carry you for back when you small. I beg. That was when I broke. I dropped the shovel. I stepped back, but it was too late. Eze started pouring the sand. Chuku joined. She was still crying when the dirt covered her face, still begging, still breathing. Afterward, Eze sat on the ground, panting. His hands were bloody. He looked at me and said, "We go be rich, bro. Just wait. You go walk." I threw up behind a tree. We cleaned up, burned the clothes. Babakalu collected one of her fingers in a jar, said it would seal the bond. Then we waited. A week later, nothing happened. Eze started getting paranoid. Maybe we no do am well. Maybe she cursed us, but it got worse. Every night we heard her voice. She said she was calling his name from the floor. He started digging in his own backyard, said she was under there. Then one morning he walked into the police station and confessed everything. I was arrested the same day. They didn't believe us at first, thought we were mad. But when they went to the bush and dug up the shallow grave, they found her still tied, still in the sack. Autopsy said she died from suffocation. Took her almost 30 minutes for her to die. Now I sit in this cell. The air is thick with sweat and regret. They gave me 25 years. Eze got life. Chuku hung himself 2 weeks after his arrest. I still dream about her voice. And this is only half the story. You think this is where the nightmare ends? Wait till I tell you what happened after we were locked up.